just a big wolf pack.
Yeah.
And they're just doing pretty standard wolf things for the most part.
That's right.
But then they get enamored by this child, and at first you think the child's is going to be in dire need of help, and then you figure out that the wolves figure out in their lives that they can't live without the child, and
That's
so
right.
they start to pursue this child, and they need it. They need the tiny thing. They call it the tiny thing. They need the tiny thing in their lives. And whenever she's not in their presence, there's a hole in their heart, and they can't survive without her.
The rules of wolves play a part. So there's an alpha and there's an omega and there's this whole hierarchy. There's this the fact that they want to raise human children.
Yeah.
But then there's just also this other rule that I don't know where Nick got it, but they as a group they can turn into anything.
Right.
So at any point they could be like, wolves take form of
submarine, and then it's turned into a wolf submarine, which of course they go underwater, but then they come back up because they have to breathe because they're mammals. It's also about commitment. I think the fact that these two people, this stork and the girl, are doing everything in their power to make sure that this baby is safe, but also ends up where she's supposed to end up. Mm-hmm. And as you said earlier, Jordan, it's about a family coming together. There's a mission that has to take place, and the family builds throughout the midst of that.
Mm-hmm. The style of humor is sort of, there's something vaudevillian about it. Yeah. I mean, we're huge Looney Tunes fans.
Guys, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the style, the sensibility, the comedic sensibility isn't very different from that. They can go a little silly here and there. It's about repartee and wordplay at times. It's about puns. It's a really, really, really funny movie.
Katie's amazing, and Katie's story is amazing because she was the temp track person. She came in and did the scratch track for the movie and ended up. That's industry talk for the person who
industry term.
Industry term. But
scratch crack.
You come in there, scratch feature. But she was so good, and her chemistry with Andy was so good. They were like, why don't we just hire her? Mm-hmm. It was terrific. Yeah.
And I was also amazed. I mean, she is a fantastic improviser as well.
Yeah, she was. That's right.
And brought so much to it, and so capable. One of the things that's really amazing about Storks is that it has jokes for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's got mm-hmm. And you can really you enjoy it as a family. It's got the physical comedy that are gonna crack the little kids up. It's got the jokes that just sneak in there just for the adults. Those are always my favorite kind of animated movies.
And I think like the absurdism too is there for the comedy nerds. There's a plethora of different types of things for people to enjoy in this film.
3 words that sum up Storks.
Mm-hmm. Really, very funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I want to say the really part because I want to know that it is really very funny.
I was going to say hilarious, but it's kind of the same.
Really, very hysterical. I'm sorry. What's the word that you
Why would you bring a new word into this?
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Really, very
temptatious.
Hilarious.
That's not even a word. I don't even know why. I'm going to let you do it this time.
Really, very funny. I went back to the first one.
You went to the first one?
All right. That's what it is.
Okay. Just somewhere, really very somewhere in that ballpark, which is a whole bunch more than 3 words. I broke the rules.